Hey guys, welcome back to your tower reading. I hope you're having a good life and a good time and everything is perfect in your world. But if it isn't, you've come to the right place. I do tower moments, and tower moments are basically times of chaos, unhappiness, and general eh. So if your life is good, you don't need to be here. Uh, I'm just telling you that now. But if you are a little bit off, or a little bit weird, or you feel like something's not right, and this video, whatever it's going to turn out to be, doesn't resonate with you, it might be in the future, or maybe you just need a different video. I've done quite a few. They're all timeless. Check them out. And thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. All right. What we do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck right here to find out the major energies about your tower moment. We'll look at the bottom for a little bit more advice, and then we'll start clarifying. There are no star signs here. Everybody is equal. It's a collective reading, and, like I just said, timeless. So, let's get started. The star on this side of the tower means basically you're feeling kind of hopeless and full of despair right now. Like nothing you ever do seems to work. You can't win. Everything is just, it's like no matter how much proof you give to it's like if, let's say you're online or something, and somebody is a complete crazy evil person, and no matter how much proof you seem to give, you can't get the owners to act. Yeah, it's like, and it just feels like nothing you ever do is going to win. That's what that is. So that leads to your tower moment, and you might be a little bit despair. You might break down. You might hit rock bottom a little bit. Whatever your situation is, it's just like no matter what you do, you can't seem to win. And the sun is the outcome. So the sun is the happiest card in the deck, but we'll see more about that later. But yeah, so don't worry. The tower moment might just be what you need to shake things up to inspire you to make it to the next level. Sometimes when things fall apart, they fall together at the same time. I know that seems a little bit cliche, but that's sometimes how it works. Yeah, Temperance and the Emperor. So Temperance is all about timing. Timing of an event. Some kind of thing is supposed to happen at the right time. So don't panic. Don't freak out. Don't just feel like everything's spinning out of control. Just take a step back and breathe. Remember to be tempered. Tempered also, like tempered steel, tempered glass, harmony. You're holding your temper. It's the opposite of punching someone in the face. Don't punch anybody in the face. Bad plan. Unless they try to hit you, then go ahead. And the Emperor is all about control. So you are doing your best to take control, and I think everything is gonna fall into place right when you need it to, and you're gonna be able to take control of your own life again. But it's not gonna happen. It's gonna take a little bit. All right, let's see what the star has. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Cups. You made a wish, and it didn't come true like you thought. You had a dream, you had a plan, and the dream turned into a nightmare. And the people you're working with are around you didn't help much. And they might be doing all they can. That's the problem. They might be doing all they can, and they're in the same situation, and everything has turned into a burden. Because you got the Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. And that just says, hey, listen. And especially when it's over the star card on this side, it feels hopeless. Hopeless and burdensome. Like, why? What is the point? What is the point of doing this anymore? It started out fun, but it's not fun anymore. It's turned into work. It's like when you write books. If you do something you used to do for fun, just turns into a job, and then it's like, what's the point? Yeah, that leads to your tower moment. Let's see what's on the tower. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be draining. Burn your energy, and it's going to keep you in these thoughts. Eight of Swords. Now, this is when the tower burns, you're going to be thinking, how did I get here? How did it come to this? Why did this happen? Over and over and over and over again. It is going to be repeating thoughts. That's going to consume all of your energy with the Ace of Wands up here. So all of your, like I said, all of your energy on the tower moment is going to be figured out as, why did this happen? How did this happen? How did we get to this point? Over and over and over again, trying to figure it out. Because it's one of those moments where nothing makes sense. Right? When nothing makes sense the way it happened, how it did. It's like, man, if we could have only done this, if we could have only done this a different way. Hindsight's 2020, and you're going to be thinking about this dream gone bad for a long time. It could be a job. It could be, I don't think it's a relationship. I think this is something more. This is something you wanted. This is like some kind of a lifetime goal or a plan. This is something big in your life that you really wanted to do. And in your brain, your mind, you saw, hey, this is going to work out great, you know? And then when reality hits, there's a lot of things that show up that you didn't think of. All right, let's see what the sun's got to say. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Uh-huh. Five of Wands. Yeah, definitely. And the King of Cups. All right. Well, the Queen of Pentacles says you take care of yourself with material things. You getting enough sleep lately? Drinking enough water? Yeah. Getting enough sunlight? Simple things. You need a good foundation. If you're drained and you can't help anyone, you can't help. If you can't help yourself, you can't help anyone else either. So the Queen of Pentacles just tells you to take some stock in yourself. Like, how are you doing? You might need a nap. Okay, and then the Sun is the brightest, happiest card of the energy. So I think the Sun is showing you what you need to do. And there's a Five of Wands card. So there's conflict. So the reason this fell apart so bad is there's conflict. And that doesn't have to mean the point of, conflict of outside conflict, like drama. It's like ideas not working together. When people get together and they work, they always have different ideas on how things are supposed to go, right? They're like, oh yeah, but I think we should do this. I think we should do that. And then the internal conflict boils up and people just start to not like each other. And even though you might be getting along great as a team, on the inside, it's kind of like, I'd rather be anywhere else but here. And that kind of leaks out into everything else. And you kind of start to can't stand each other, so you kind of get, so that's why the Five of Wands is here. And I think the Sun is going to show you that. The Sun is going to help you reveal the deeper problems. And if you want to fix this, you're going to have to dig deeper than the surface. And you're going to say, how do you feel? What is the problem here? Right? And then the King of Cups, of course, is being masters of our emotions. Yes, we can be upset. Yes, we can be mad. Yes, we can be sad and unhappy and all that. But the emotions are energy. And you have to be able to take that energy, take a deep breath, and say, what am I going to do with it now? How am I going to use this to my benefit? And it's not always easy. I get that. It's not. But the Sun is going to show you that, yes, you need to take care of your physical self. You need to make sure you're healthy. You need to make sure your emotions are under control. Not like you don't have to get rid of them. You just got to be like, how do I react to this emotion? How do I, do this? It's a conscious thought. You just don't swing. Don't just start punching or blasting. Just take a minute and go, what should I do now? Always act like you're being recorded. That helps. Helps me anyway. Because then it's like, before I say something, do I really want to say this? And of course, the Five of Wands is going to reveal the inner conflict that you've had this whole time. I mean, just because you're all friends doesn't mean you can't get along sometimes, right? And of course, just like I said, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords is a truth card. Very big truth. You're going to be cutting through the fog here. The star. Another thing about the star on this side of the tower, it makes you feel like everything's hopeless. It makes you feel like despair wins the day. It makes you feel this way, but that's not always the case. You just feel that way. With everything going on, you just think this can't work. There is no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like this, but there's always hope, even in the darkest of places. Ace of Swords are going to help you find it. Truth. Ace of Swords in the Sun. Revealing and cut through the dark. Everything works out. But it's just going to, before you make any more progress on this project, whatever it is, you're going to have a team meeting and be like, okay, we need to have a group therapy session and just, what's really bothering you? Get it all out. Might get ugly for a while, but might feel better. Cut through the dark. Win. You got this. This tower moment is just a revealing moment in your life that says things went bad, but it can be fixed. You can fix this. It's just going to take some effort. Don't give up. Temperance, togetherness, timing, and Emperor. Get the control back. Don't let the chaos win. Good tarot reading today. So if this energy doesn't resonate with you and everything's fine in your life, great, like I said. But if you feel like you're just drained and you're in a project and everything's falling apart, team meeting. Take a break, have a team meeting, and be like, hey, listen, guys, we need to do this. We need to become the King of Cups. We need to control our emotions and don't let our emotions control us. Temperance. Stronger together. Remember that. Okay? That's probably the most important card in this whole reading. All right. You guys have a good day. I'm going to show you the cards here in a second. Here we go. Drop the phone. It costs more than I do. All right. There you go. I hope you have a good day. And if you're still here, think about hitting the subscribe button. That helps quite a bit. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.